All right, this is going to be the part 2 tutorial for drawing 5. So in the first part, we started with this shape, and now what we're going to do is add the angled plane on the front. Now the angled part is a little bit difficult because we don't know exactly what the angle is. It doesn't give us a degree, but we do know 2 points that the angle comes into contact with. We know it touches the front edge, and we also know it touches this point up here. We know that the distance in here is 11. So if we come from the front corner a distance of 11 millimeters, type in 11. Now we need to find the end of that line. To find the end of it, you're going to have to hover over, and you're going to see the word endpoint show up. So when we find the endpoint, we can come up and connect that top corner. This is the angle of this shape that we're going to work with. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to come in from the corner, a distance of 11, and the end point of that line. There's the midpoint. If we go a little bit farther, there's the end point. And we're going to connect that to the front edge of our rectangle. Now that's not the entire angled plane, but it gives us a good start. Now we're going to fill in this little shoulder up here. We do not have a dimension for how wide that part is, but we know that the end of the part ends on the angled plane. So if you carry that line straight across on the green axis, or on whatever axis, depending on how you oriented your part, it's going to close that shape in. Then you can come back. We know that this line is a distance of 11, and then you can close in that shoulder of that part. On this side again, so we're working from this back corner. We're not dimensioning it. We're carrying our line on an axis all the way to where it says on edge, and then we can come out away from the shape, 11, and we can close that in on the corner. Now we've got a couple of additional pieces of information that are going to help us finish the drawing. Now on the front, we need to draw, there's rectangles kind of standing up here. So I'm going to start from this bottom corner. We're going to come over a distance of 7. And we can go up a distance of 16.7. Over a distance of 7. And back down to complete that shape. Same thing on this side. If you go up 16.7, horizontally a distance of 7, and back down, you have that shape. We're going to end the second part of this tutorial here, and I'll do one more to finish this shape.